red, so I'm not sure.
Oh, the red means it's good. The red means green means
that camera's on. That when I go to that camera. But first off, I wanted to put us on because we were having some good conversations with Dave,
and we're gonna go
Chicago
back to
Paranormal Investigators, and we're talking about how we're gonna get on. So just give me a minute.
It says the video is no longer available.
I don't know what that means.
What is Facebook?
Investigators, and we're talking about how we're gonna get on. I think it's working.
That's good. That sounds.
I think it's working.
That sounds like that's working.
Yes. So that I'm gonna
share this video on my Facebook. I don't even go on Facebook anymore, man.
I don't either.
I haven't been on in forever. Dave, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Let's introduce everybody. Dave Olson with the Chicago Paranormal Investigators. You're right there,
hey, everybody. Thanks for having me. I tell you, it's such a pleasure to be on your show. You guys are great, dude. It's a lot of fun.
You're probably one of our favorite guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you very much.
And I mean, of course, we always wait till Halloween to have you on, but I should have you on in between. Also, I've been. I got to say that you're a big relief from what I've been doing. Don't get me wrong, attorneys, but the last 3 or 4 months I've been entering mostly attorneys, and I like to talk to attorneys. I don't know if you know this, but I am an attorney.
Oh yeah.
And so I like to talk to attorneys.
I tell you, God forbid if I ever come across a problem, but I'd go right to
you. There's nothing scarier.
One of the things is, we're talking to nothing scarier than need an attorney.
Yeah. When the ghost
hunter, Scooby Doo.
One of the things we have, I try to build those. I try to build that relation. There we go.
You got to be sensitized. That's not the word, right? Desensitized. Yeah. You can see why I self-rate now. I can't speak I have a tenuous grasp on the English language, but no, at best.
I don't think it's that good. But anyway.
But again, you got to be desensitized.
Wait, let me tell our viewers. Jim's back.
That's right.
Welcome back, Jim.
Yo, and it's an honor to be back with you guys.
Same here.
Coming back. We're all back. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. I'm on the show. I'm back, ladies. Don't worry. I'm here. It's been a long hiatus. Joliet Josh over there in the corner. My man with the plan. Wait until we talk basketball
Come
later.
This away.
What do you want me to do? I can't. I got the headphones, my man.
Well, it's got an accordion cord on it.
It's going
to stuck at something.
Makes me on.
Hey, let's do this.
No. Don't do anything. Don't touch it. Leave it alone.
I could put that over there and put this over there.
It's worked.
I got the cords, as I was telling you, Dave. I got cords.
Yeah,
you need the length. I got the length.
Well,
I do. So just so you know. Shut up, Josh.
I was going to say, I don't know about that.
Yeah, caca. This is a family show.
You guys want me to cut myself for a little bit?
But it never on and off like it's doing.
Well,
right
again,
now.
as I said, though, since we are streaming, we're doing our little podcast thing. It's an honor to have you on, man. Coming back for our Halloween show. And I think it's funny that when we have the ghost hunters come on, they get scared of the IRS. It shows the power of the government.
Let me go.
So remember, this show is sponsored by attorney Stephen A. Leahy, PC, with Open Tax Advocates, 312-664-6649, to visit ChicagoTaxTeam.com. It's going to be your hub to help fight the IRS. I have not said that in months. It has been months.
And you got that voice. It's good.
No,
you got that radio voice.
But the face for radio. I say it every time. Yeah, it's always a joke. But, again, coming back on the show, having you guys on here, I can't wait to talk about some of the great investigations you've had this past year, or even really just kind of just in a whole. So let's give everybody, this is live, right? We are streaming live. So let's just give everybody a rundown of who you are, what you do, and how long you've been doing this.
All right. My name is Dave Olson. As a career, I'm a Chicago police officer. I'm going to hit my 30th year, December 2nd.
My guy, congratulations.
Let me interrupt you because, Josh, what's our new policy, Josh?
There's new stuff?
Yeah, the new policy is don't talk in between.
Yeah. We've been saving all the content for
because sometimes the best content is this when we talk it. Then we get on the radio. It's like
you say this after 30 minutes.
But we're streaming.
The entire time.
We're streaming.
I know we're streaming, but we're not on the radio. right?
The radio's structured. We're not going to go too much into it, but the pod.
But like this, because I'm going to go through this with them again. I want him to introduce himself, and then.
I must admit, he's been very on top of this, and it's worked out well. 'Cause he's got some good stuff.
He's not there.
I'm not stopping anything.
I thought Matt.
I'm not
I thought
doing
Matt was
this.
there.
I'm not derailing this.
I
train.
feel like I'm on a job here with a domestic or something
I
like
don't
that.
think he was even aiming that at you. I think he was just saying, "Hold on, we're losing
Text
something."
Matt. Tell
we
him
are
I sent
losing
him
stuff. The stuff we were talking about earlier was unbelievable. Did you hear?
He's got to
some
be
of
on
that?
Google.
But again, it's just great to be back. It's
It
great
is.
to see everybody
And
around.
it's great to have you back.
The radio station, and everybody out there. Happy Halloween. Hopefully you're having a good one with your friends, with your family. Man, remember when we turned on
Did
that?
you text him or email him?
I emailed him.
Remember when we turned on that TV and watched the Cubs and got
Yes,
nothing done that
I do
entire
remember.
time? Josh, let's never do that again. That was a bad move. That was a bad move. How were you upset about the White Sox losing?
I'm a Cubs fan, but I'm a Chicago fan.
I
But
see you. I see
yeah,
you.
But-
No, that's what I wanted to hear. That's what I wanted to hear.
if they made it, that would have been fine.
Yeah.
The Sky won.
Championship.
I was at the parade. No, I wasn't. Nobody
Saw
else was
someone
at
there
the-
without a mask.
It was Lori Lightfoot.
I was gonna say it was only politicians at the parade.
Isn't she like part owner or something?
No.
I think she has some ownership stake. They just had to come out and
I don't
say
think
something.
that's possible.
I would look that up. There's something fishy that just happened with the whole Lori Lightfoot Sky thing.
He's got to use Google.
He's got a Google Chrome would be the best.
Kugel Chrome. That's the
Which
Chinese
one of-
knockoff version.
No, the Johnny one is Alibaba.
It is. It is. And how much money they make? Unbelievable.
Well, I don't know.
But year in and year out, we do this episode for Halloween and try to change it up, right? We could tell you all about taxes. We could tell you all about the IRS. We being Attorney Stephen Leahy. Well, I'm not telling you about taxes. I will tell you the first thing to do. I'm a sovereign citizen.
Okay, so what
You ever hear those guys, the sovereign citizens?
No.
You don't. Okay, so there's a whole subsect of people, and I mean subsect, right? It's a group of people that think, well, I don't agree with the what is it, the American laws. I'm not going to follow them. I'm a free individual. I'm a sovereign citizen of the world, and I don't have to follow your laws. So I'm not going to pay taxes because I disagree with them.
Okay, I know what you're talking. Yeah.
Okay, that's
You know what happens to those people?
they go to jail.
They go to jail.
They go straight to jail. They talk to the cops. They get pulled over, and they're always like, "I'm a sovereign citizen. I'm not going to listen to you." It's like,
Okay, you don't have to listen, but you're
going to jail.
You're going to jail.
we are going to put you in handcuffs.
Tell that to your fellow prisoners when you're there, and don't listen to them either.
Yeah, spread the word of the Lord in the jail cell.
Man, I thought I was going to have to use some sage today at work with this prisoner we had. Oh my God!
Really?
It was like possessed.
Really?
Yeah.
It's just, you know it. It's so sad what's going on.
If his head started spinning around, then
You start seeing some of these guys. It's like the rampant homelessness and drug use is so sad. It's like, my goodness gracious.
It's so out of control, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, we're on the
terrible.
race, so I don't want you to, but again, it's just wild, and you have to put up with it. You're on the front lines of it.
What can I say? The system, some way, fails.
Well, it's a sad state of affairs, but again, that's just the state.
I think that's fair. I think everybody could agree to that.
There's no help for them, out there. It's
just very sad.
You're limited on resources, I should say, when it comes to that. When they truly need medicine and help, you bring them to the hospital. It's a revolving door. They can only hold them so long and make sure they're medically okay, cleared, and they're back on the street. There's nowhere for them to go.
It's a terrible thing. I agree with that.
Isn't it? There's a lot of mental health issues, especially what changed? I mean, I don't know if you can answer. I don't want to put you in trouble, get you in trouble. But what changed there? Where it was there used to be an avenue for people to get that help. It just seems like that's not there anymore.
Because they said that was abusive, right? It was abusive to take somebody against their will and put them into a hospital, even though that's what they need. And that I think that's really where that came from. I don't know why
Yeah, no, it just sounds right.
Helping it, because we used to help out at the I used to help out at a homeless shelter up in Waukegan, right? And we haven't done that for quite some time. Probably should get back on that. But hey, you know, but you could just tell. It's like, man, it's not like committed in a bad way. It's like, no, you need help, man. You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be.
agreed.
Well, what happens is, once they get medicated and they calm down, there's nowhere for them to get that medication again, and then
they turn to the harder drugs, which just
or mentally. I mean,
okay,
yeah, there's because they become violent. A lot of them that we deal with, and it's it's.
Yeah,
I can't. I don't.
Yeah, I know. You could go off for, and I don't want you to, right? Because you have. We don't want to do any of it and put you in a position.
No, I don't want.
Just it's just working down there every day now too. It's just seeing it. It's a very sad state of affairs. Just seeing the homeless camps, seeing just people just.
And I'm not saying all of them have problems, but there's some that mentally there's something going on, and they become violent. They don't know what they're doing, and. Jail's not going to help them. Hospital is very limited. They need somewhere to go, and with constant medication.
Now, let me ask you this: being a ghost hunter, and you've been in some, or would you? Ghost hunter is a good term, or spiritual hunter, or spiritual
whatever
enthusiast.
You want to call it. It's all the above, I guess.
Have you been to any locations that have had mentally ill spirits?
Yeah, there's been insane asylums, abandoned asylum.
Isn't that kind of how you started? Was it one of those hospitals?
Well, where I started, and it used to be the Chicago State Hospital. And this is what got me into it, is actually the old Dunning Institution, Chicago State Hospital. The grounds of city colleges and a lot of the condos and some of the storefronts that's more towards Irving Park and Narragansett. Yeah, there's when they dug up the college, they found a lot of bones and John Does, Jane Does, and when they built they just built a new high school. I'm sure they came across bodies. They just built, I think, a VA. I don't know if it's a VA hospital or somewhere where they can live, or a system. I'm sure they came across. There's still thousands all over the place of bodies of Jane Does, John Does, and so I've been working security at that college I've been on the force almost 30 years, so over 27 years, and had complaints with. From housekeeping, engineering, other security.
I want to interrupt you just for a second. Can we get Josh Matt's phone number, because he's here?
I have his phone number right here.
Call him. He's on.
Me call him? Here, hold on.
Don't put it on.
I'm not going to, but
don't put it on here.
No.
I'm going to put him on. Here's Matt.
Hold on. I got to go give it to him. I'll be 2 seconds.
Yeah, no problem.
I know. As I asked you, we call you Officer because I got Officer Dave Olson.
Thank you very much. No.
Well, you are.
Well, actually,
that's a good title. Yeah. It's a respectful title.
I don't know anymore. It's when I'm out and about, it's almost I don't want anyone to know. But
so what are you, attorney? Okay, stop it.
Just call me Doctor. No.
Call me Dr. Love.
And there's so much hate out there. You don't even. I don't know.
I get it. Yeah. I know you're. I get it. I get what you're saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't working on the audio, so on the Vimeo link. So okay.
Is firefighter one word or two words? I'll ask Matt when he gets out.
One word.
Yeah,
it's one word.
I always spelled it as one word, unless I was wrong all these years.
I said to Dave that he's an officer. What do we call fire? I can't call you a fireman anymore. What do we call you?
Fire Marshal Bill. Let me tell you something. Was that in Living Color? Was that from?
Is that what that is? Yeah, that is. Yeah.
Okay, did I get it? I got it.
Okay. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Yep. We're going to put that away. Yeah.
What's wrong?
Uh-oh.
Supply chain issues, but we're just going to let that go away.
Shortage?
Yeah. What's up, Matt? How you doing, brother?
Good, Jim. How are you?
Are you kidding me? Another day in paradise. We're back on. I don't know if you know this, but this is my first time back on the show since like June.
That's crazy. Yeah, I didn't realize that, and so when I talked to you this morning, I was surprised.
I know. Well, that's what I did. I took the time off. I said, you know what? We're gonna get you. We're getting you guys in here. I got to take the time off and get back on the show. It's my favorite episode of the year. There's actually two.
I listen. What I should say is I listen to the show all the time, but I didn't notice you missing.
When I found out when I came in, he's like, "Oh, Jim's not around anymore." I was going to turn around and leave. No.
Yeah, dude. God bless it. These are my guys. These are my type of people. But
You did find him, Jim. I'll give you that.
we had two.
I don't know. Matt just went out for some reason.
We had two. There's two shows that I look forward to. It's you guys, and then we had another guy that came on. Oh, there's three shows. It was the Santa. It was the Christmas.
Santa,
the Santa Says Hello. That's a good one too. There's a guy that we have come on every year, and he for like what is it, 30 years or something? He's been doing calls to kids who have either issues or like just family. But he calls and
As Santa.
he's Santa
And
Claus.
he does Santa Claus.
Nice.
He calls.
Yeah.
So it's a service that he provides. But some of the services, like he's got guys that are in the service now, in the military service. They've been little kids. They still call him every year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, to talk to Santa. And
Oh wow!
it's that's a great episode. That is a great.
That is a great episode.
Anything feel good. Anything
Right?
that makes
Well, we're
people
here
feel
to
good
scare the daylights out of people. That's what.
Do you see yourself, Matt? Like your camera?
I closed the Vimeo link because it was
Yeah, don't worry about
wasn't
it.
working out.
Yeah, it's
It's
just
not
not
working
working.
out.
So that's fine. We got you on we got you on the phone. That's all that matters. We got Dave. We got a beautiful face here. Not that you're not beautiful, Matt. Hey, listen, you sparkle personality over
Okay,
there.
so he's
but-
off the Vimeo.
That's fine, but we got him on the phone.
I've been trying to fix it.
So, are we ready to go? Are we ready to do the show? Because you have a whole new thing you're doing now,
What's a whole new thing that I'm doing?
right? We just jump right into the show.
What do you mean?
Isn't that what Joliet
That's
Josh
what we
just
always
said?
do.
What are we talking
Well, I don't generally do this stuff in between because I want to get it on the show. So I want when we're talking, I want all the stories that we get in between don't get on the radio because it's in between.
Gotcha.
Right. So then I started saying, no, this is the good stuff. Let's get it on the radio. So I've been stopping the in between stuff. Of course, Jim's not here, and I'm here, and Joliet always ignores me. So, it's true. No, I know he's not. I'm just teasing him. Anyway, okay, let us do it then. Let me pull this up because I don't have to worry about setting the camera up for Matt then, which I had to do, but I don't have to do anymore. So let's do it, Josh, and let's let Jim. I don't know how we're going to do it. If we're going to do two shows, we'll figure it out. Okay, but let's let Jim introduce the show like we used to. Here we go, Jim.
Yes.
So do you want a pod bump? What are we doing here?
Let's just go do the show.
Let's just do the show. Let's just jump in.
Welcome to the Trust Radio Network. Join your host, attorney Stephen A. Leahy, every Saturday night at 7, right here on AM 560, as he engages in conversation with some of the most trusted professionals in all of Chicagoland. Enjoy interviews with local professionals dedicated to providing the very best products and services. Learn who they are, what they do, and most importantly, why they do it. Take a step inside the minds of some of Chicagoland's most successful business leaders and learn all there is to know. Every Saturday night at 7 on the Trust Radio Network.
Taking care of business and working overtime.
Now, here's your host, attorney Stephen A. Leahy.
Tonight on the Trust Radio Network. That feels good to say. This is a Halloween episode, and we got a cast of
Let me interrupt
characters
you
from the
because
past.
tell people this is not a record. I guess it is recorded, but not an old recording.
Yeah, this is fresh.
Still a recording.
This is funky fresh. This is, as they say, funky fresh. That's right. We
Jim
have.
has returned.
Yes, God. Yes, thank you, everybody. We're back, and this is the Halloween episode. I was at work. I'm working downtown, and I got a call from Attorney Stephen Leahy going, "We have some special guests today." I said, "No. I'm taking the time off. I'm going to be here. It's my favorite show of the year." And it's for a reason, ladies and gentlemen, you're in for a treat. But remember, this show is sponsored by Open Tax Advocates. Give them a call. If you have the IRS breathing down your neck, you hear bumps and knocks in the night, and it's all of a sudden an IRS officer at the door, give them a call, 312-664-6649, or visit chicagotaxteam.com. It's going to be your hub to fight the IRS.
It is your hub. I am Attorney Stephen Leahy. I want to welcome you to the show. Again, welcome Jim back to the show, at least for today. He will not be returning. Okay, so remember, this is we are sponsored by the Law Office of Stephen A. Leahy, PC, and Open Tax Advocates. Open Tax Advocates helps business professionals solve IRS problems forever. We help them with audits and levies, liens and garnishments, collections, unfiled tax returns, and payroll tax issues. We also help people with mortgage foreclosures, loan modifications, bankruptcy, and other debt-related issues. So if you're facing any of these horrors, see what I did there?
Whoa,
then you should give us a call, 312-664-6649. Again, it's 312-664-6649. Go to our website, chicagotaxteam.com. This is our Halloween special. So I'm not sure how the format's going to work, but we'll figure it out. And we're happy that you're here with us.
We have the format.
I'm not sure how we're going to do it, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And
you don't have to tell the audience everything.
Yes, I do, because I am open and honest.
He is an honest man.
So
we're not worthy.
We do have, and I'm attorney, so that tells you something. I am here. We are joined today by our favorite Halloween. I think this is our third annual Halloween show. We have Chicago Paranormal investigators here.
We got Dave Olson. We have Matthew Perry with us. Guys, Dave in studio, Matt over the phone. Dave first.
Thank you very much.
And then Matt. Give us a little rundown of who you are, and let's hear about the Chicago Paranormal investigators.
I'm Dave Olson, Chicago police officer for almost 30 years.
Thank you for your service.
I appreciate it. That means a lot.
Yes.
Thank you. And then I started buying equipment in 2008, formed a team in 2009, Chicago Paranormal Investigators, and ever since, I tell you, it's a lot of fun.
It's kind of an obsession.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to hear some of the stories that you have, because, ladies and gentlemen, before the show we were talking back and forth. It is spooky. Anyway, we also have Matthew Perry with us. Matt, how you doing, brother?
Hey guys, it's great to be back on the show. My name's Matt Perry. I've been a Chicago firefighter for almost 23 years, and I've been on Chicago Paranormal for about 6 or 7 years.
And thank you for your service, my man. Greatly appreciate you guys.
Thank you, first responder.
First responders.
When I was growing up, we didn't know what a first responder was, but now we know what they are.
Yeah.
You know, we do. And
that's because you were running from the cops.
Well, that's true. They were the first pursuers then. Anyway, thanks so much for joining us, guys. Go ahead, Jim.
Last time we were talking with Matt last year, you were in a cemetery. Give us a little rundown of where you were last year.
It's right in Boston, wasn't it? Yeah.
I was in Boston. I was in Mount Auburn Cemetery. It's just an old historic cemetery, and just outside of Boston. It's a gorgeous place.
It was a great backdrop.
It actually was.
Just ignore that sound.
We forget that there's still fires being fought. So
there's still work there to be done here. It's awesome old cemetery. It's beautiful, well taken care of, and it's kind of one of our favorite places out in Boston.
Well, you know what I hear about that
Hey.
cemetery is that everybody's just dying to get in. Right, Doug?
I think I.
That's
had
why
it.
I haven't been on the show.
I did have
since
the rule, there, Jim, that you can't use that joke. Okay, that was the rule.
June.
No, you're fired again.
Still.
Still, yeah, ain't the first job I've been fired from. It won't be the last. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's just jump right in. You guys have had an active year searching for active spirits. How has it been so far?
Actually, pretty well. We're working on this project I would love to share with you. I just at the moment I can.
No, that's fine.
But we're dedicating everything to this project, and hopefully in a year or two we could let loose and maybe do a documentary and share it with you.
Awesome.
Wow, I tell you, this one means a lot to me. It really does.
Well, let me interrupt you because what I want to tell people is that why we keep having you on the show, because you guys give a I don't want to say normal face, but the normality of this. Because I remember when we first had you on the show, and what you said to me that really rung a bell, which was almost anybody you talk to, and you say, "Have you ever had some sort of a experience?" Almost everybody, either they or someone they know, had something weird happen to them.
Yeah, even in our field,
yes.
From policemen, bosses, firemen, everyone has a story. Or I used to live in a house that was haunted, or
There it is.
Yeah, there you go. That's the.
You guys don't have better sound effects than that? Come on.
See, they thought we were lying that you were a firefighter.
Come on, Joey and Josh.
We were not joking. Literally, these guys are on the front lines every night, and then they're going forward and searching for ghosts and bumps in the night, and it's got
or people that need help.
Okay. So this is what I wanted to talk about, right? We were talking a little bit before the show, and how many times you go into a situation where it's like, or you come across a spirit, and I want to hear from Matt first. We have a little bit of time, but you come across a spirit where you go, "Man, I really want to help your situation," and you get kind of attached to this kind of entity. Is that a proper way of saying it?
You can.
Yeah. It's
Okay. So how many times do you go out there and you're like, "Man, I really want to help you," but you don't know what to do?
Oh, jeez. That's a tough question. You guys never get the hard hitting questions before.
Let the police handle this. No.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Dave. Go ahead.
Yeah, Jay, maybe you want to take. I can't think of anything offhand, right?
Well, just situations you're talking about where you might have a case where you really want to help the family or spirit, depending on what your beliefs are, to move on.
That's exactly what. Yeah, that's the conversation. Because again, what you guys are working on. We're not talking about it, but you have this sort of instance happening,
right? And I admit it's almost at this time an obsession because we're very limited on time to do this with this.
Because you have a job.
Well, yeah, but this location might no longer be available, so it's like an emergency. So we're dedicating multi-investigations, trying to document as much as we can, and it's very important to help these spirits that need help.
Yeah, it's just, and again,
or to be identified,
and the amount of activity we're talking about, and we don't want to go into that because we have a whole show lined up here. And again, we have a whole show, and we're going to talk about a lot of the investigations you've done throughout the years, some of the better stories you've had to really scare everybody.
I think one of the great stories is how they got involved in this, because I think that it really rings. Go ahead, Matt.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just wanted to add something to go back to your question about do we really want to help somebody or we can't help somebody. The thing that we'd like to do is try to find out answers for this person. Like, so they might have a spirit attached to them, and it could be a family member. And then we can tell them, hey, we think if this is a member of your family that's just hanging out and watching over you. So sometimes that's enough for a person. They're like, oh, okay, well, they don't see it that way. They're like, there's just weird stuff happening, and we don't know why. So it's
so often nothing to be afraid of.
You may not want to always get rid of the spirit, or they don't want to leave. So, I just wanted to cover that.
No, and you did a perfect.
Yeah.
No, well, so again, I'm running out of time
Yeah,
here.
we'll come back to
We'll
that.
come back to that question right after the commercial break. But ladies and gentlemen, we have the Chicago Paranormal Investigators. This is our Halloween episode, so make that popcorn, turn up the fire real hot, and turn down the lights because it's going to be a pretty spooky episode. But remember, ladies and gentlemen,
What's more spooky than the IRS?
That's right.
And so if the IRS is spooking you, then call Opum Tax Advocates. We can help you solve that problem too. Call us at 312-664-6649. Again, 312-664-6649.
We'll see you right after the commercial. The system works.
So we got another 10 minutes and 30 seconds on the second segment. Again, I don't want to waste a lot of time in between because I want to catch all this on the.
So we're going to talk about some.
It's like having something happen out on the field with you and you don't have your cameras on.
Exactly.
It's like, whoa, we should have, but we didn't. I don't want that to happen here. So we're going to say we should have and we did.
We're going to go into. Let's talk about again just local. I know you guys are mainly local. One of the questions I'm going to ask is, what are some of the most unsettling places that you've investigated? Because again, this is a Halloween episode, and the whole point of Halloween is just scare people, right? And then also too. We'll talk about Bachelor's Grove Cemetery. We do it every year, but just since it's a very prominent location in the Chicagoland area, almost everybody knows about it.
How big are these paranormal shows now? You know, they're everywhere.
It's huge, right? And there's a lot of groups out there now.
Yeah, and again, I think that's what again. Now, I think you guys should be on too. That's my own opinion, but again, that's more Hollywood than you guys because you guys are like this. Again, let's go. Let's do it on. See what I did there?
And now, back to the Trust Radio Network on AM 560. The Answer. Real conversations with some of the most trusted professionals in Chicagoland. Once again, here's attorney Stephen A. Leahy.
Welcome back to the program.
See, I can introduce the segment because you're saying welcome back, Attorney Stephen.
Well, that's I wasn't sure what you were going to do with that. So Jim and I are a little bit out of whack, but we're going to get whacked back. I don't know what that means. So anyway, welcome back to the program. This is the Trust Radio Network on AM 560, The Answer. And I'm here with my co-host this week is Jim Leahy. We're here with technical producer Joliet Josh, our Chicago Paranormal.
Wait, everybody, 3, 2, 1. Yes, Joliet Josh.
Our paranormal investigative team is Matt Perry and Dave Olson. Again, the great story behind this, and that's what we're going to get to in this segment.
Yeah, so this segment, ladies and gentlemen, this is our Halloween episode, and I want to make it as scary as possible. So listen, as we were talking about, and it kind of felt comforting as Matt was saying on the last segment, right? Like, hey, listen, sometimes these are just family members that we're dealing with. And it's kind of comforting to know like somebody's watching over you, right? Like we all believe in guardian angels, and especially anybody who listens to this station generally is spiritual. And they do believe in the guardian angels. I do as well. But this is Halloween. We're here to kind of scare. So let's talk about like what are some of the most unsettling areas that you guys have you've investigated. Starting with you, Dave, and then we'll ask Matt too.
Well, famous Bachelor's Grove. I had some experiences there. I had actually I was there alone, waiting for the meat people. They weren't there yet, and I had something grab my ankle. I had cameras running, and it made me jump. It like cupped my ankle, and I'm like, "Is that you? Did you just grab me?" And I get I did.
Really?
Yeah. That was a little unsettling. I'm like, "Come on, people, get here."
Okay, done hunting for today.
But one place was really cool, and I actually had I was the first one out of my team to get there, and I had to wait. It was the Congress Theater. That place,
Really?
it's unbelievable with the activity that that place has. And
the downtown Congress Theater?
no, this is the one on Milwaukee.
Uh-huh.
I want to say the address it's been a while.
I know
since
which
I've
one
been
you're
there.
talking about. Yeah.
2145 or 55 North Milwaukee. And that place has a lot going on. We were very lucky when it came to capturing evidence there, but Yeah, there's
Why is that? Why do you think that is? Why are some places active and some not?
You know what? That's a good question because it seems a lot, and maybe I'm talking through the Hollywood spectacle of ghost shows, and this is a question directed towards me. I want kind of Matt's take on it. He's been on a lot of these investigations. Why does it seem that like theaters are more active, prone to activity?
I think it's just the people that have been there over the years were extremely attached to it, and I think a lot were very, kind of like superstitious. They all have their own superstitions, like theater people. So I think maybe that might have to do with it, and just all the energy over the years of all the people there and the different emotions. I think it tends to kind of hold that energy.
Yeah, I mean,
I like the way you refer to it as energy. And again, I want to go back to this because I keep going because we talked earlier about that it's not this spooky all the time. Although Jimmy wants to be spooky today, but it's not all the spookiness as much as Again, everybody has experienced this weirdness. Something like wow, that was odd. In their life. And again, when I first met you guys and you guys brought that up, it's like, and we talked about your story, how you started, and that's kind of how you started, isn't it, Dave?
correct. Yeah, for me, even though I had experiences when I was younger, I was still skeptical. So I that's why I started buying equipment in 2008. I had to document it and experience it for myself to truly start believing, even though I had experiences when I was younger.
So that's why you bought the equipment, because you say, hey, something weird's going on.
Exactly.
Can I prove it?
Right. I had to prove it to myself first. And then once I'm like, oh my God, there is something unexplainable going on out there. Yeah, that's when I formed a team. And
do you have a similar story, Matt?
I honestly, I watched all the shows and I'm like, I was very skeptical about, hey, this can't be real. This can't be real. And I was fortunate enough to meet up with Dave and start to investigate with him and use some of this equipment that we've captured some amazing evidence on. Where I'm like, well, okay. I guess I could believe what's going on here.
So maybe you're not a skeptic anymore?
Although I am still skeptical.
You got to be.
Dave will tell you that I'm the first one that's going to try to find a reason for what it is.
You need that. You need that 100%.
We were just going back with this project that we're working on. We were going back and forth over a couple different things where I'm like, come on, it's this, it's that. Headlights or, just kind of trying to find, get everybody to think about what it might be.
Well, I think that's part of it, right?
It's something else. You know what I mean? So
everything's paranormal.
You can't just go out there and say everything's paranormal or every knock on the floor or the door is paranormal. You have to,
I think we had John before, and you were giving us some examples of when people thought it was kind of odd, but it turned out to be a normal, something.
Well, that's what's key with Matt, because Matt, like all firemen, they have side jobs and stuff. Well,
I did not know that.
That is news to me.
Yeah, if you need heating and air, or you need this or that, no. But that's what's key with Matt. Not only he's a good person, good investigator, but he has this background, which I personally don't have, and so we could go in a location, and he's right on it, with certain sounds or people complaining about doors opening or being, like we got locked in a location and this door doesn't lock. It drove him crazy where he took that damn lock apart,
Wow.
If I had more tools, I would have taken that lock apart to figure it out.
And that's just like so.
But it's that air of skepticism, I think, that makes it more real, because sometimes it's not like every time you're saying, see, it's a ghost, or see, it's like, oh no, this one's explainable. But then sometimes that it's just not explainable.
Right. When you can't explain it, then you gotta wonder.
But even then, you can't even come forth and say, okay, well then that's totally. There's still going to be some level of like, I don't know what this is. Let's still look at it through the lens of skepticism until like you go, wait, you gathered grade A evidence, which I've seen you show us. I'm not going to disclose, but again, I've seen it. It's unbelievable what you guys have been able to capture. And you guys go here. Actually, you know what? Give us your website for everybody listening, because you go on your website and there's great
YouTube channel, Instagram. It's the website itself is chicagoparanormal.com. And then
you guys are into the 2000s. We got a YouTube channel. We got the. But,
Yeah.
but again, you guys got good videos. I mean, it's good stuff.
Yeah, it's I still get wild. I've been doing this for quite a while, and it's still hard to swallow. It's something out there. It's exciting.
Yeah, but again, we're going to get into, because I want to get into some of the ghost stories that you have over the years. Again, you have opportunity. You go to an area and you help out, or you document something. And all of a sudden, something might come back and
that is true.
And linger with you.
Right.
And that's got to happen more frequent than not.
Well, it used to happen quite often until you live and you learn. At first I'm like, yeah, this is full of nonsense. It can't happen. Until it happens to you, then it opens your eyes. And there's certain things we do now, with the help of learning from psychic mediums that we deal with, that helps us out on cases. So we had to learn to protect ourselves, our equipment, and so we don't bring stuff back home.
So it'll attach like a camera.
Yeah, possibly it's just energy.
Probably not necessarily, but more so it's probably attached to one of us. I don't know that it would necessarily attach to a object. Well, maybe their own object. I don't want to.
Yeah, no.
Confuse it. So something that maybe is very old. I have a neighbor who sees in a reflection in a mirror. He'll see a woman standing next to a very old piece of furniture that's been in the family for 100 years, but he'll only see the thing in there. So yes, spirits, energy can attach to items, but probably not something as random as one of our cameras or something like that.
Wow. Okay. Again, we're running out of time. Biscuits. All right. Listen, remember, that's what I say on the golf course instead of swearing now. I always say like food stuff, like eggs, biscuits. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen,
You're
we're going
all
to
about
commercial
food,
break.
aren't you, Jim?
That's right. Look at the size of me. Anyway, remember, ladies and gentlemen, Open Tax Advocates is there for you at 312-664-6649 or visit ChicagoTaxTeam.com. It's going to be your hub to fight the IRS. We got to go to commercial break. Our ghost stories and our Halloween episode with the Chicago Paranormal Investigators, Dave and Matt, will continue after the commercial break, but stay tuned. Got to listen to our sponsors. Come right back here on AM 560.
The Answer.
It's been ages.
Like you were saying, for attachments on objects, I have a case that we handled. This was before Matt joined the team, and something was attached to this fake artsy piece of fireplace.
Let's get on.
No, I want to hear this. We're going right into this. We're going right into this. We're going right into this so that everybody can hear this.
Yeah, this is a good story. We're going to put it in between. This is good stuff.
So that is commitment to the craft.
This is he's gotten a lot better. Yeah, I like the podcast. Don't get me wrong, but we miss so much of it.
I like the in between, but again, it's all the time. Some of the best stories in between. It's like I listen to the show. It's like, what happened to that great story that he had?
So I'm asking you because we're doing this differently. Then you want me to give you the regular bump out?
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Do you have a spooky bump out?
I can try to get something. I got it.
You're my man. You're the guy, dude.
And not Elton John. Nothing's more spooky than Elton John. He's the first thing that popped in my head.
Yeah.
It's because I'm a big...
Peanut butter.
I'm not a fan.
That's the first thing that popped in my head. But we're going to continue.
I have a great story about that, but we'll do that another time. We won't do that on the air. Let's move, Josh. Move.
You're listening to the Trust Radio Network on AM 560. The Answer. Step inside the minds of some of Chicago's most successful business leaders. Here's your host, attorney Stephen A. Leahy.
Welcome back
to the program. I always welcome back to the program. We're here with Jim Leahy, my co-host. I am the host, whether he likes it or not. I am attorney Stephen Leahy. We're here with Joliet Josh, our technical producer. Our guest this week, the Chicago Paranormal Investigatives team of Dave Olson and Matt Perry. Again, great Chicagoans that we talk to every Halloween. We try to.
This is the
We're going to hold them. I'm already booking them for next year. So
for real, we should because you guys are going to get busier and busier. I mean, you guys are fantastic. I see a
bright future.
TV
Look
show.
into your crystal ball.
Let me
Was that part of that?
Sorry, we're booked.
But listen, so we were talking about getting attached to
We will
objects.
always have time for you guys.
Yes,
Dude,
always.
my man,
I'm
my
canceling
man.
the stuff right now. No. Yeah. Going back to what we were talking about before the commercial, and this is on why it was out there until we did our research and found out later. But this male figure would lean against it, stare at him, and then would walk down the hallway and stand over her bed, leaning over, just staring at her back and forth. That was his route. And so
I have goosebumps here.
yeah, no, this made me a believer because before that I'm like, yeah, right, But anyway, after doing some research, we found out where she got the piece from. The guy, the reason it was on a curbside is the guy committed suicide, but this was his favorite piece. He made it himself. His favorite piece of artwork.
It's going back on the curbside.
Well, yeah. And once we found this out, she got rid of it. Never saw that spirit again.
Really?
So we believe it was the owner who made that. I'm not going to say his name, but
Yeah, what would happen if I were to tying it to the firefighter, burn it down, right? Like just burn this piece, right? Like would the energy just...
well, yeah. Once it left her house, she never saw that energy, that male spirit again. So yeah, as long as...
Did she sell it on Craigslist?
Well, you know what they say, and this is from the psychic mediums I deal with. They say if you buy anything used, antiques, you go even to a garage sale, and I do this now. But you take a spray bottle and you put sea salt in it, and the item, before you even putting it in your car, you spritz the item, and it's supposed to release this energy. They compare it to if you're cooking with a Teflon pan, nothing sticks to it.
Oh, like putting Pam on.
Yeah. So, this.
And you do that.
Okay.
Yeah, just in case, you just
Can't
never
hurt.
know. Well, what used item the history of the used item you're buying, just in case. I don't want to bring anything back.
Yeah,
home.
I'll never go to Goodwill again. That used to be my thing. But thanks for
That's
that.
an interesting story. Again, I think that I get where you obviously your experiences kind of say, it may not, but it
Hold on, we're getting
doesn't
cut
hurt.
off here. Again, everybody, Matt's a firefighter, and
He's
at
he's at the firehouse.
Yeah, he says these recordings going on. That's what he's doing. He's fully. No, I'm joking.
he's on that second job, right? Matt, what's a good story that you got?
Let's see, Karsten Hotel in Kewanee, Wisconsin. Is that right, Dave?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, and we were lucky enough to be invited out there for a weekend trip where we stayed there, and it's just historically, it's just a haunted place. Lots of stories, lots of investigators have found stuff, and so we're picking our rooms, and there's for some reason there's this one room where I just can't I can't walk into it. I can't bring myself to walk into this room. There was just something keeping me out of there, which is just the strangest thing. And so I ended up I'll pick a room next to it. Just after the first night, I'm the second night it was a very odd feeling, but and I couldn't even the second night I could not bring myself to even walk into that room, let alone sleep in it. Never found out why. But anyway, another part of the story where I actually did see a physical shadow figure.
Well, let's stop it there. The reason why I say that is because I only have a little bit of time left, and I want to tell this story on the second after, or right on the next segment. Okay, so everybody listening right now, we're going to go right back to the story. I hate to cut it off. Remember, Open Tax Advocates is sponsor of the show, 312-664-6649. We're going to finish this story after the commercial break, but I want to get your guys' website in there.
ChicagoParanormal.com.
ChicagoParanormal.com. You can go to their YouTube page. You can see the evidence that you guys have
Facebook,
collected.
right.
You can go to Facebook. I follow you guys on Facebook. You guys are fantastic. Your social media presence is unbelievable. This is our Halloween episode. Again, remember, get funky fresh. The IRS is coming after you. Attorney Stephen Leahy. I couldn't even pronounce my last name. That's my last name. 312-664-6649. We're going to commercial break. Stay tuned for the rest of the story here on AM 560.
The answer.
Yeah.
Very good.
I
Very
love
good
that.
pick, Josh.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there, Matt. But again, I know that
That's all right.
story was going to go right to the end there, and I wanted you to have the fullest explanation here because this one's a little bit longer of a segment at 6 minutes. So we'll just jump right in and finish it up.
This is 4.
Cool.
So kind of like, so what I'm going to do is we're going to reintroduce this segment and be like, hey, again, Matt was telling a story about it, and then just kind of recap a little bit. Oh, I couldn't go into the room, and then finish the story.
Yeah, we got a lot of
It's
evidence.
kind of the two stories are kind of unrelated. It was just more of the feeling of that place, but the other one is definitely more interesting. The other part of the story.
Cool. I'm down for it.
Something that's more
It's just
verifiable.
it's just more about like It's just more about getting the audience, especially people that are tuning in,
You're down for it. I'm
right?
up
Just
for
to get them up to speed.
it. We're opposite.
Okay.
And then,
I always say down there. It doesn't matter if I'm going up to like Wisconsin or I'm going up to like right on the geographical north, right? I'm always like, I'm going down to Cedar Rapids. It's like, what?
and depending if you want to talk about attacks or something,
I'm a tax attorney.
That's not funny.
and then if we go back to Bachelor's Grove, we could talk about that. That dark
Dude, that
that
stuff,
dark image.
that's scary stuff. That's almost like Skinwalker stuff.
Yeah, whatever's there showed itself to my.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what a Skinwalker is?
I do not.
Did you see that show that's out there, the Skinwalker Ranch?
Has this? Wait, I'm going to have a question, but I don't have any questions. Let's do the show.
Now, back to the Trust Radio Network on AM 560. Hear from Chicago's business leaders. Learn who they are, what they do, and why they do it. Once again, here's attorney Stephen A. Leahy.
Woo! We're here on the Halloween X.
What was that?
Yeah. Get your equipment out.
I think Josh recorded that.
That was a disembodied moan.
Yeah, get the equipment out. Talk to the spirit box.
This is the Trust Radio Network, and
There's my truck.
and I think it's going to be the Irish Radio Hour also here on AM 560.
The Answer.
We are here with my co-host Jim Leahy, our technical producer Joliet Josh, the Chicago Paranormal Investigative Team of Dave Perry. Dave. I'm going to get you guys mixed up. You guys are the same guy.
You guys are you're an item.
Matt Perry and Dave Olson from the Chicago Paranormal Team. They've had again. This is our third, I think, anniversary of having them on the show. We love to have them on the show. Because they're regular. This is not some spooky spook. The guys that are just going to try to fill you full of lies.
They're first responders, as you could hear in the background, right? I mean, we got Matt Perry at the firehouse right now. I mean, this is no joke. These guys are putting themselves on the line, and then they go and they take a look at what's the afterlife about.
To prove it right or wrong.
And we were just talking with Matt before in the segment before. Let's finish up that story for what hotel was that?
It was the Carson Hotel, Kewanee, Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
We were there for a weekend trip, and I was talking about how I was trying to pick a room to stay in for the weekend, and there was one that I just couldn't walk into, and I never could really figure out why it was. Actually, now I think about it, I think later on that night, our psychic medium that we used actually did see a shadow figure peek its head out from that room. So the second night, I'm like, you know what? I'll just stay next door. I'm good here. But the second night of investigation there, I also caught or saw with my own eyes the shadow figure go across a door frame. And normally I would just kind of brush it off. But at the same time I saw it, the guy standing right in front of me turns back at me And I said, "Did you just see that?" and then I'm like, "Yeah, I did." And we immediately go into this room. We were all, there's about 6 or 7 of us right outside in the hallway doing like an EVP session, like a call and answer session where we try to capture
Unexplained voices.
electronic voice phenomenon.
What were you doing
And,
up there? Let me ask Dave. What brought you up there?
Just it's the location is known to be haunted, and then the second medium we used was up there before, and I was up there one time before them. I was almost lucky enough to be on a show, and that was one of the episodes out there. And when the market took the
dive,
that ended everything. But that was one of the locations, and we got some good stuff that night. And actually, the room I was in,
talk about what good stuff.
Told me to wake up.
Tell us what good. When you say I got good stuff, what does that mean?
Actually, good evidence from very good EVPs.
EVP is what?
Voice phenomenon, electronic voice phenomenon.
No,
unexplained voices that you don't hear with your own ears sometimes, and then it's captured on a recording device from a digital voice recorder, a camcorder. Sometimes you're lucky enough to hear the disembodied voice with your own ear, but most of the time not.
Well, again, you have that stuff on your YouTube channel and things that that you can hear it yourself. I mean, I've heard it, and you could people say, well, that you can make anything. No, some of this stuff is really clear that it's
like
something.
That voice I showed you earlier, which I would love to share. I just can't.
It is something you could say, and it's not a coincidence or you you can make anything out of a figure or something. This is real.
Like this stood right in front of me. Right, I've told the story about how I've seen stuff. Everybody's got that story, but I saw an apparition, clear as day. A guy standing right in front of me, but it was dark enough.
How do you know what a religion he is? Anyway, I'm sorry.
What?
It's a joke. Apparition. Say whatever.
Apparition.
Hey, welcome back, guys.
Yeah. What is this, open mic night? Everybody.
I could do my Ronald Reagan. It's my microphone. I bought this microphone.
You do.
I can make any damn joke I want.
You do. But no, again, everybody's got that story, right? Like I was out in the cemetery once. It was late at night, and we had it was like moon was. You were able to see. But it was dark, right? It's nighttime.
Right.
And this guy, this figure, I'm going to just say this guy because I thought it was, but you couldn't see anything. It was just a black figure, and it was just wearing a trench coat, but it was weird because it looks like, and you've seen the shadow people, right? You guys have seen them all the time. Right. It looks like just standing there. It looks like almost like a piece of paper, and you're like, what? It's like almost two-dimensional, but you're like, what the hell am I looking at here?
I want to mention this before we go because we're running out of time again, but I want to mention this that, and I think this is what you told me, and that really made a difference. Stop yourself, people, listeners today. Stop and think. Have you had this experience? Of course. If you haven't, then you know someone that has and told you, hey, this is weird. So think about your own experience. It's not like you're making this up, or think about your own experience. Okay. And almost everybody will say, yes, this has happened to me.
Hold on, and let me double down on that. If a listener was to call you with an amazing, like their house is like, yo, I've never told anybody, but this is ridiculous. This is like the Amityville Horror House.
I'm there.
Is there? What's your website?
ChicagoParanormal.com. You can contact us through that, Facebook, Instagram, just message us. And as soon as we can, we'll get back to you.
That is just so cool. Again, this is what I love about this show.
Hey, going back to the Kiwani Inn, I had a brand new piece of equipment. I was so excited.
We're running right out of time. Tell us right on that. We're going to talk right. We're going to talk about right here. We're going to talk about it right on the.
I think it's in
the back end.
What you have.
Yes, no, we're going to talk right on the back end of this commercial. But remember, Open Tax Advocates is there for you. 312-664-6649 or visit ChicagoTaxTeam.com. Believe. What is no? Anyway, I don't know. I was going off of something. We'll be right back here on AM 560.
The answer. Okay, let me just talk about what our options are here. because this is our last segment for this show. We could finish this show, and then I could double it up and use it for IRS Radio Hour and the Trust Radio Network. Or we could do another show, another hour, and then I could, then we could just like put them on both back to back on both shows.
Whatever you guys want to do, I'm fine.
You got the time?
I got the time.
How about you, Matt?
Yeah, I'm good, I think. Yeah.
I think because,
like I said, it's only sound effects with him.
but again, I wanted to, I think you guys got.
Again, I love these stories, though. It's just having a conversation and hearing how this just.
What do you
breaks
think,
down.
Josh? What do you think? We could do that, right? We can make that work.
The pressure's on you.
That's fine.
I'm going to do a podcast.
No pressure.
I'm going to do a podcast where we start going to haunted locations.
We should bring that up. I tell you, we should do that. There's maybe two locations that come to mind.
Anything up north?
There's the in Milwaukee, the Brumner Mansion. I haven't been there in a while, but that's it's it's a good place. I know the owner, Tom and Julie. It's been a while since I've been there, but that place, we could spend the night there. We could do a day or two, or like a Friday, Saturday, or
we'll set up for do like an hour.
Isn't that how you got involved in it? Didn't you get involved in something like that? Like you say, hey, I'll go over there and take a look.
That was actually the owner that was doing the funding before the market crashed, and he was going to be
doing the whole show.
And three of us.
Well, here's how I'm thinking we would do it. Like you'd start the morning, you start the evening out, like you do your initial research, your initial investigation, then set up the microphones, do a podcast, talk about like, I found this, that, and then just have a conversation, but also have a little one just kind of point it off into the corner.
We'll talk about this because I think
how cool would that
be? Make it happen. We can.
That would be unbelievable.
Or the jail. If the owner still owns the
let me go get
jail,
more. I'll take 2 seconds.
This is what we were talking about, though. You were saying that you look for, we don't have to wait for production anymore, right? It's out there,
right?
You don't have to wait for someone to say, "Hey, we could do this show." You could do it.
We could do it.
I'm serious. So I have a podcast I do every night. Yeah. It's a news show. I just do 15 or 20 minutes every night. Because I have a studio at my office, as I told you, and that's why I was telling you about all the. What do you got there? What do you got now? What do you? Because my wife. I don't know if I told you this, but I moved my office from downtown. I was at 115 North Michigan for 20 years, and I moved my office last February. Downtown during the pandemic was kind of a depressing place,
right?
Mm-hmm. And
I like
my 10-year lease was coming up, and I was in the middle of negotiating, and I decided maybe I should look around my house. So I moved across the street from my house, and it saves me 3 hours a day in commute time.
Oh, that's awesome.
And he's right next to his favorite pub.
It is right next to my favorite pub, and I had to say that I was I was nervous that I thought that it was I was going to miss downtown, but I really haven't.
It's dangerous.
3 hours a day. Well, my mom has a property down at on Ontario and Clark Street.
Oh, yeah.
I lived down there for many years myself. It was always kind of, I wouldn't say dangerous, but you had because you have a lot of tourists, right? So you had a lot of in the 18th district. All the guys down there were
I worked that area a lot.
They were all my friends down there because we all drank at the same joint. And at the German American restaurant right there. That was
it's over.
Right,
it's done. Leave it alone.
My house. But anyway, a lot of those guys still my friends. So many of those guys moved into the when they retired, they went into the federal courthouse. So I saw them for many years after that at the federal courthouse.
Man, I would have loved to have been able to investigate that old 18th district.
Yeah.
That place can tell.
Yeah,
that's just
right on Chicago Avenue.
Yeah. No parking there. I had to park in the middle island or something like that. It's crazy.
So anyway, let's move on.
Let's finish this and then we'll go on to the next show. Again, Matt, we greatly appreciate your time, brother.
That's going to change what I'm going to talk about because I want to talk about the equipment that he has and
well, this one's so short.
I know that's why I didn't want to talk about it. That's why I wanted to get what
I want to talk about. What you want to talk about? Talking about it.
I want to talk about what you want to talk about. Me talking about. Let's talk to Jolly. Josh, let Jolly talk about it.
What do you want to talk about?
Is that a who me?
No,
Josh,
that's that's a I'm not talking. You guys talk. Let's
Joliet,
go.
Josh, if we were to get you in a haunted location and be like the guy to work the board and everything, would you do that?
Man, we were lucky enough.
Yeah.
We were lucky enough to go to the Joliet prison. We got in there.
Oh, really?
See, there's a connection there, Joliet.
Yeah, we're putting the pieces together here.
Okay, so what we're going to do this next segment, I don't want to talk about his stuff. We're going to close it up, but we want to tell people that we're going to
Listen
do next week, because I'm going to do what we're going to do is going to do this first segment.
Listen to tomorrow, because we're doing this show into tomorrow. This is going into tomorrow.
No, because the Trust Radio Network is until next week. So
what?
So then that does throw into question what you want to do then.
So then what we're gonna do is it's gonna be a continuation, because we're gonna do this first segment, the first show that we just did. We're gonna do that for IRS Radio Hour on Sunday, and then we'll do the first segment again for the Trust Radio Network on Saturday, and then the second segment like that. Okay, so the second show.
I don't understand what.
So we're doing 2 through 5 for this one.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, what?
You just said you wanted to reuse the first segment from.
No. You're misunderstanding me. We're gonna play the first show that we're just finishing now.
This show is. I feel like this is the Spaceballs, where it's like, no.
You're gonna skip the old process and run this one this weekend.
We're gonna run. No. We're gonna run this first show. Right. Say this is show 1 that we're gonna finish right now. The 5 segments, show 1. We're gonna play show 1 on IRS Radio Hour on Sunday. Okay, and then we'll play show 1 again on Saturday for the Trust Radio Network, and then we'll play show 2 next Sunday.
Okay, but they have different closings, so your final segment is going to be different. They have different legal.
That's true.
Disclaimers. Well, one of them has a disclaimer.
Can we just put them together? Can we change them? You know, we don't have to do the same thing like you did last time. Remember when we did the one show together and you did change them for which?
Well, I'll let you end out dry.
I don't know how I can do that. I guess that means I don't have a show next week. I can't really do that.
Wait, do you not have a guest for next week for the?
No, I got a show. I got somebody.
It's because we throw this one a week ahead, so now to try to get it.
Okay, so that we changed to that again, right?
Okay, that's what we're gonna have to do.
Because when I left, it was Trust Radio.
We did it. We're back to what we were doing.
Oh, I hated that.
You're not here anymore.
Simple.
We're back.
We'll figure it out.
We're back. Look, we got it. Listen, let's just record 2 shows.
Okay, we'll
enjoy, and then we'll figure out.
We'll figure out how we're gonna.
Yeah, come on. We're not gonna get into the minutia.
You got that, Matt?
Sorry, Matt. I got you guys here. I don't want to lose. I might as well do 2 shows because I think it's great.
You don't want to lose me? I'm honored. It's tough.
It is so.
Yeah. It's mostly Matt, but anyway.
I wish I had him here to like me. Did I say that?
Okay.
All right.
I don't know how this all works, but we'll make it work. Let's do it.
You guys think I'm not paying attention? I'm paying attention. Now you see what I was saying?
I got a marijuana attorney tomorrow that's going to be on the show tomorrow that we recorded last week. So it's the next week, so I can promote next week this week. That's why we do it. But anyway, let's move along. We'll figure it out.
Don't worry. We all get You don't get high on your own supply when it comes.
It doesn't matter.
That's what I heard. I don't know anything.
IRS dollars up in smoke.
You never sold marijuana then. Anyway.
Excuse me. I
think it's time to start the show.
Yeah, please. Let's continue.
Well, I mean, to say you don't smoke your own stuff, I bet you.
Please. Whatever. Moving on.
Why do you think so many
stuff? Listen, he's my attorney. He'll answer for me.
It's confidential. I can't tell you.
And now, back to the Trust Radio Network on AM 560. The Answer. Real conversations with some of the most trusted professionals in Chicagoland. Once again, here's attorney Stephen A. Leahy.
Boy, I'll tell you, it's so good to be back. It's so good to be back with all you listeners, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not your host, attorney Stephen Leahy, but your co-host.
Oh,
Don't call me for IRS. Don't call me at all, actually. Unless if you guys are truckers and you're looking to run some freight, I got you. I'll tell you, you want to talk about a horror story?
introduce people.
Hey, Joliet, Josh, what's up, brother? Hey, what's going on, attorney Stephen Leahy? How
I'm
you
here
doing?
too.
Matt, Dave, how you guys doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? How's that for introductions?
That's good.
We're with
That's
the
good.
Chicago Paranormal Investigators.
It is.
I don't want to take up any more time
everybody.
talking.
Okay, so here's what we found out. That I love this show, so we're going to do a second show with them.
Yeah.
And so we'll keep listening, and we'll figure it out when you're going to listen. But keep listening every Saturday at 7:00 and Sunday at 5, and you can hear the second show at one of those spots.
That's right.
Maybe both of them.
Maybe.
Maybe both of them. We'll see. Because I think, again, I think we're just having too much fun not to do another show.
And the stories that you guys have,
Yes.
and we want to get into the technology and how, again, the connection that you guys have for being first responders.
Let's do this, Jim. Let's do this. Let's let
Wrap it up, yeah.
Yeah, wrap it up. Tell us how they can, because you guys do help people. I mean, it's
Yeah,
what
we
it's about.
try.
Yes.
You know, we don't have all the answers, but we
And
do the,
spirits. I will go there another time, but it's true.
Yeah,
That's true too.
Actually, we try to help both.
Yes.
You know, the living and
I
the
mean,
living
if-
and the dead. I guess
people may not. People.
it sounds bad, but
No, it's true.
Yeah, no.
It's true. So tell us how people can find you.
The best way would be through our website, chicagoparanormal.com, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram.
I got to tell people that go to their website, because there's great stuff there, and the YouTube channel, great stuff there. I mean, if you want to look at some videos like we talked about. Now, the next show that we're going to have on, we're going to talk about some of the equipment they use and what you can expect when you see it. But go ahead, Jim.
That's right. And also, too, some more stories that you have from the field. How long have you been doing this?
Probably 2008, I started buying equipment. And
Okay.
yeah, so 2008, and then 2009, I formed a team.
Okay, so 2009. And then, Matt, were you a part of that team in 2009?
No, I was not. It's only, probably been since 2014, 2015, since I've been with Dave on the team.
Something like that.
You're
yeah.
a seasoned
remember
veteran,
exactly.
though.
Yeah.
You're a seasoned veteran, though. That's what I'm trying to say. Is you're the stories that you guys have to have. You could probably write a book, or you could probably make movies out of, because they.
Maybe they could do
we
a
could
show
probably
about
draw some stick figures. I don't know about writing them.
So we had a great time with you guys today. We're going to do another show. So again, listeners, find it. It'll
That's
be out
right.
there.
Find it. But one more time,
Go to-
since it's the end of the hour, I want people to get that website out there.
Okay, do it, yeah.
Let's get your website.
ChicagoParanormal.com or Facebook, Chicago Paranormal Investigators. Oh, there's that siren again.
Yeah, that's how you know
No
you're on.
coincidence.
That's how you know it's good.
Yeah, we need that Ghostbusters siren. That whatever that sound is.
Well, guys, we greatly appreciate you coming on. This is going into another show, so everybody's got to stay tuned to Attorney Stephen
Both of them
Leahy's
are at
broadcast.
watchtalkradio.com. So you can go there and watch both of the shows together back to back. Okay, you
That's
can do
right.
that. So, and the YouTube, we have a YouTube channel also.
Do you want to finish it up?
ChicagoTaxTeam.com. I mean, YouTube/Chicago Tax
It's a
Team.
pleasure being with you guys, ladies and gentlemen.
Same here, man.
Thank you,
I
Attorney
enjoyed it a
Stephen
lot.
Leahy. Thank you guys for coming on. We're going to continue this. 312-664-6649, Attorney Stephen Leahy's phone number with Open Tax Advocates. Call him if you have any IRS problems. Remember, listen to more great programming here on AM 560.
The Answer.
Who you gonna call?
You guys should just pull up to places and just like, all right.
You know, I did record the sound of the Ghostbusters mobile. You know, from the movie.
Oh, yeah?
That weird
The
siren
Ecto
sound.
one?
Yeah. Because my command center, the ambulance, so it has all the setup. You know, so I put it on the mic. You know.
Well, we're going to jump right into the next show.
I'm not going to say it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
I
you're right.
forget.
I was going to say Brandon, but I'm not going to say it.
You should see
Let's go, Brandon.
any
But-
fans to see if they want that live feed you're talking about. Maybe picking a location and doing a live
Yeah, I honestly think that would be a great. I think you could have some great content.
And as soon as Joliet sets the clock, we're going to set it up again.
And again, Matt, we greatly appreciate you coming on. It's going to be kind of the same format. We'll kind of push questions both to you guys and just set it up so that way not a lot of talk over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So I mean, this one's going to be more oriented on just like going off this last show. Just be like, hey, we'll kind of reintroduce you guys, and then we'll talk about this segment. Some of the equipment that you use. How
I want to start.
How the hell do you find this equipment? Is really the question. Like, how what is there? Just like a ghost hunting website?
They have stores, ghost hunting equipment stores now. Online and
yeah, but before they didn't. You had to do the research.
I was trying to think of some play on Amazon.com, but I couldn't think of one. So for ghost stuff.
Yeah,
I couldn't do it. Anyway, let's go. Still funny.
No, it was funny.
What music am I using? Am I doing sound effects? What are we doing?
Oh, I don't know. We're just going to do what we did this last
Exorcist.
one.
We're just
other music?
Just keep
Other
all
intro?
spooky music.
Do the intro, but I'll use spooky bumps.
That's correct.
Okay.
Spooky bumps.
So let me switch
I
out.
love that. Spooky bumps.
Spooky bumps. That's my weekend.
Yeah, use the same.
Is that your DJ name?
You want? Wait.
Same thing. Yeah.
Did you win a Grammy?
Iris Radio Hour. Do the intros, and then we'll just
coming in with the
But no sound effects.
no sound effects. We're gonna
man. Didn't you?
at the beginning maybe because I'll still do the
The intro sound.
yeah. I still like my brother.
Yeah. You'll do the whole side, but not the blog spot.
That's correct. That's
Gotcha.
correct.
All right. They won't. They fought for that one already. That's already been. They've already fought for that though. That's been a thing. Well, I think. Well, that and I think they got like a that's like a specific tribe that they got. Whatever. Yeah. The only one that needs to be heard right now. Sorry, I lost my mind for it. I got a little drunk off of it. Hold on.
Pursuant to Internal Revenue Service guidance, be advised that any federal tax advice contained in this program is not intended to be used, and it cannot be used by any person or entity for the purpose of avoiding any tax penalties that may be imposed by the Internal Revenue Service or any other U.S. federal taxing authority or agency, or promoting, marketing, or recommending to another party any transaction or matter addressed in the show. The opinions expressed by the host and the guests are their own and may not be used as authoritative advice. Any use of this material without the written consent of the host is strictly prohibited.
You're listening to the IRS Radio Hour with your host, Attorney Stephen Leahy, on AM 560, The Answer. Tune in every week at 5 for an informative discussion about IRS obligations, credit card debt, mortgage default, collection activity, and how to resolve these legal issues using tax resolution, debt settlement, mortgage loan modification, foreclosure defense, and bankruptcy. Your host is Stephen Leahy, and the principal at Open Tax Resolutions and the law office of Stephen Leahy, PC. Stephen is the author of Deal with Your IRS Problems Today. IRS and debt issues are serious, but there is help. There are resolutions. So get ready and take notes during the IRS Radio Hour. And now, here's your host, Attorney Stephen Leahy.
Hello, Chicago Patriots. We are coming to you from Studio C here at AM 560 The Answer. This is the IRS Radio Hour.
Quiet, numbskulls. I'm broadcasting.
/ Trust Radio Network.
It's both. It's both of them. Anyway, this show
Slash.
no, I forgot. Anyway, the show is sponsored by the law office of Stephen A. Leahy, PC, and Opum Tax Advocates.
God bless you, Opum Tax Resolution.
Opum Tax Advocates helps business professionals solve IRS problems forever. We help them with audits and levies, liens and garnishments, collections, unfiled tax returns, and payroll tax issues. We also help people with mortgage foreclosures, loan modifications, bankruptcy, and other scary things. Here, so you'll see why I said that. We are joined today. First, you can reach us at 312-664-6649. Again, it's 312-664-6649. Visit us on the web at chicagotaxteam.com. I want to welcome our technical producer, Joliet Josh, as always, and my co-host, Jim Leahy.
Who's in the house?
My very good friend, Jim Leahy.
That's who's in the house.
Wow. It's a flashback.
I can't believe it. Feels so good to be back, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't get used to it. Not you, Jim. I'm talking to them.
I know. Yeah, don't get half the audience.
You're always welcome.
Half the audience just turned the radio off after hearing. Oh, he's back, Bob. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for tuning in, gang, as I should say. Thanks for tuning in. This is the IRS Radio Hour / Trust Radio Network, and you're going to hear why I say that, right? Because not only does Attorney Stephen Leahy have a show where he can help you learn how to fight the IRS and how to really overcome your debt issues, but he also has another show where we interview trusted professionals that you need to know when making important decisions. And Attorney Stephen Leahy, we have a couple of very special guests.
Well, let me tell you, I help people with the scariest. I help them protect them from the scariest government agency out there, and that's the IRS. But there are scarier things out there.
So
I don't know. I don't know. That's, to me, that's
you want to introduce our
That's
guest?
right. We got Dave Olson, Matt Perry with the Chicago Paranormal Investigators. It's around Halloween. These are one of our favorite guests. I can't say favorite.
I know, that's like
everybody's going to get
right?
so offended, but
you don't have favorite children.
Dave, thanks so much for coming on the show. Let's give a rundown of who you are, and then we'll go to Matt because he's on the phone.
Hi, my name's Dave Olson. I'm a paranormal investigator. Been doing it since 2008. I'm also currently a Chicago police officer. Hit my 30th year, December 2nd.
Wow.
Thank you.
Yes. Again, thank you for your service.
I appreciate that. I thank you for your service. That's scary, man. I'm terrified thinking about that.
And the guy over the phone, we got Matt Perry. Well, let's get a little rundown on you, brother.
Hey, guys. Thanks for having us on. I've been fireman for 23 years at the city of Chicago and paranormal investigator for about 8 years, I guess.
God bless you, and thank you for your service, man.
My pleasure.
Well, I think this is. I think it's important. Again, to point out that what you guys do, because it believe it or not, it does give it some legitimacy about what you guys do with the paranormal stuff.
Well,
right?
To be honest, you're right, because otherwise I don't think I want people to know my regular job this day and age. But yeah, hopefully that helps people, trust us.
Let me tell you this. On this station, AM 560, The Answer, you're still very much apprioappreciated.
Thank you.
So that's the truth. So while you get a lot of bad press and bad, most of us, the silent majority, still appreciate everything you guys do, both you and Matt. And so thank you so much.
I just picked the wrong career. I should have picked Matt's career. You want to try it?
I don't think that they're not. They're also having trouble too. Not as much as the police officers.
You're my hero. No.
Okay, so we did a show earlier. We did the Trust Radio Network, and we had you guys on that show, and I appreciate you sticking around so we can do another show, so introduce you to another group of people, a group of listeners. But what first, we already talked about in the other show, so you go back and go to watchtalkradio.com and you can see the other show, or you can go to Trust Radio Network. But I wanted to talk about, first, let's talk about how you got started and the equipment that you have, because I think the equipment you have is
oh my god, the equipment.
Don't reveal it all, because your wife will get angry.
Oh my god, if she listens to this, I'm dead.
I know this man doesn't golf.
You guys will be trying to communicate with me if she finds out.
See what he did there?
Yeah. But anyway, I started buying equipment in 2008. Maybe my couple of digital voice recorders, night vision cameras, EMF meters.
EMF. Tell people what that is.
It's basically meters that detect energy, the EMF fields. And you could detect possibly spirit energy in a house, or you could detect if a house has too much of that energy around, it could make you feel off. Some people are sensitive to EMFs through electricity or devices you have in your house. So sometimes,
and wiring.
Right. So you could go through a house and automatically with these meters, if people are feeling weird, like being watched and paranoid and stuff, sometimes it's
not paranoia.
Right. And these meters help detect that. But anyway, I bought a command center. I was very proud of this. Yeah, it was a dream of mine, and it just fell in my lap. So if I was visualizing, and it just came true one day. But anyway, so I bought a used ambulance and converted it into a command center where the camera feeds come to.
Wow, that is so cool.
So
do you let Matt drive at all?
Not yet. He's Mr. Passenger. You know how wild them firemen drive,
I've seen the fire.
Yeah, they scare me. No. But no, I trust them. But anyway, and so I have everything that basically the TV shows have. Every time that technology changes, I'm upgrading. But I have from thermal imaging cameras to night vision, full spectrum video, regular digital cameras, to all the different type of meters out there, Connect systems, that you name it, I have it. I have a lot invested.
How often you get stuff, Matt, through the full spectrum pictures, right? Does that work often?
I would say not. We have caught some amazing things with that. I think one of the best, full body apparition that we caught was on a full spectrum camera. And when you see it, it's incredible. It blows your mind. That's one of the things that kind of also kicked away some of that skepticism is when we captured that picture. But yeah, what's cool about it is you don't even know you catch it until you're looking at it later.
Right.
Because basically you go into a room and you take a series of random shots, in the same direction 3 or 4 times, and then you move over or you keep going through the room and just taking a series of shots. So you use with this one's particular one, we captured it I think Dave took maybe 6 shots in a row with the same angles, and there was nothing there. And on one of them, there was a full body standing up
right in front of me. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly.
So, in front of you? So you don't see it there.
Yeah, probably our distance. Well, maybe a little bit.
So when you're recording this stuff, right, you might not see it, but then when you go back later,
right?
The same thing with when you're listening to things, right? Sometimes you don't hear it, but then when you go back, you listen oh, did you just hear that?
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well, again,
we had other cameras in the room that verified at the time that he was taking that picture. There was nobody else in that room.
This is key when it comes to equipment.
Is verification and make sure that you're documenting and make sure that things are lining up. All the T's are crossed, all the I's are dotted. Now, I want to continue more, but we're running out of time. I want to go on the next segment, some of your, because this is the Halloween episode. I want to ask some of your scariest stories you have in the field just to get to the theme. So anyway, remember, Open Tax Advocates is there for you. Do you want to close on this one? Can I do it?
Yes. You're doing it.
That was my thing.
You're doing
312-664-6649. Visit ChicagoTaxTeam.com. It's going to be your hub to fight the IRS. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, our interview with the Chicago Paranormal Investigators for our Halloween episodes will be continuing after the commercial break. So listen to our sponsors and come right back here on AM 560.
The Answer.
There's something weird. And it don't look good. Who you gonna call?
Is there anybody who doesn't like that theme song?
No,
it's cool.
I don't want to meet the person who does.
Exactly. It's probably a ghost.
Dan Aykroyd's big into the paranormal.
Is he?
Yeah, he is.
Big.
But he's a big UFO guy.
You're right. Yes,
he's a big UFO and conspiracy guy, which cool. I don't know about the UFOs. It's kind of like the Skinwalker Ranch, what we were talking about earlier. It's kind of the same paradigm of the paranormal and UFOs kind of go hand in hand. It's a weird.
Why do you think that is?
I would love. I wish I was part of that. I would love to be out there documenting.
Oh, could you imagine that?
Oh, that would be awesome.
The stories they have are insane.
Is that a different interest, or you're saying it's kind of the same? Is that a different interest, or is that this kind of the same?
It all
that
falls under the same category. Just unexplained.
where
phenomenon.
spirits would be kind of stuck here, kind of earthbound, where you
Right.
talk about these. Unless spirits are from everywhere, I don't know.
Yeah, no one can say for sure 100%. But yeah, I think there's a difference. But no one knows. I mean, is it another dimension? I from my experience and my beliefs, I believe they're earthbound spirits. But to be honest, I can never come and say 100%. I could just tell you through my experiences and the psychic mediums I deal with.
Well, I mean, you deal with vortexes, right? You've gone out and you've been in the
With
field
portals
and you deal with portals and vortexes where you're like, whoa, this is an oddity, and you're picking up some sort of, the equipment is at least picking up some sort of oddity, right? So now we're going to like the Skinwalker Ranch. What a lot of they say is that's interdimensional, right? You're talking about
I'm sorry, did someone just talk? Did you?
Michael.
Okay. I thought I heard a disembodied voice. That happened to me on another radio station during an interview. Yeah, during an interview, a disembodied voice came through. No one else heard it but me. But it came through my earphone.
I'm not going to lie to you. My butt puckered up, and it's as tight as a drum right now. I got a little scared there. I mean,
I knew I heard something, but I don't know.
I'm glad I didn't swear for real.
See, I saw the clock moment. I thought we didn't do the.
I paused it and it kept on rolling. Maybe the ghost did it. I don't know. I don't know.
I saw the click. I think I don't remember doing the intro, but I thought we did. Let's do it.
That's right.
I thought we had something there.
That's the market for true professional. That's right.
Let's go in the class. Let's go.
Debunked.
Let's do.
Yes. Let's. So again, we're
this is too good of stuff to put on. Let's put it on the radio.
No, I know, but we're going to go into some of the scariest stories that you guys.
I don't know what I don't know what the skin people are. What you're talking about.
Skinwalker.
But I think it's a good discussion, even talking about the UFOs and the connection, and if there is a connection. But there's a connection in that the same people seem to be interested in this stuff, and so there is a connection. Obviously,
I believe so.
Okay. I heard Matt, but I didn't hear him.
But again, we'll direct the questions to make it so.
Okay, introduce the next segment.
Okay.
Welcome back to the IRS Radio Hour with attorney Stephen Leahy. Stephen has helped hundreds of Chicagoans recover from financial disaster, and he wants to help you and your family. There are resolutions, and you will hear about all those resolutions during today's informative discussion on the IRS Radio Hour on AM 560 The Answer. Now, here's your host, attorney Stephen Leahy.
It is so good to be back, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you, I came back for the one episode with attorney Stephen Leahy. I was lucky enough to have him invite me back on, but also too, we have a couple of guests with us, the Chicago Paranormal Investigators, and thank you to Open Tax Advocates at 312-664-6649 to have such great content. How's that for an introduction?
That's good. That's good, Jim. I like that.
That's good stuff.
Yeah,
brand awareness.
Now introduce our guests.
Yeah, Dave Olson, Matt Perry, Chicago Paranormal Investigators, extraordinary. Again, you guys, what you deal with, before we go on though, it's scary when the ghost hunters are scared of the IRS. That's what scares you the most.
I have nightmares of that. I wake up in a sweat.
312-664-6649. But let's continue into our interview with these two first responders. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're sitting there, tip your cap. They've been doing it for a while. They're first responders here in the great city of Chicago.
It's a thankless job.
It is a thankless job, but we here are thanking you guys for doing what you all do. So thanks for that. But also, too, let's go into some, and this is going to be directed at Dave first. Let's just go into this. This is our longest segment. Let's get a scary story from you from the field.
Right, I'll try to do a couple quick ones that terrified me. We were talking about Bachelor's Grove earlier. There was a case that I almost didn't take. That their backyard was kind of the woods, and Bachelor's Grove was, behind where they lived. And when she called me, we were talking about shadows before. This black mass was in front of my bed. I'm laying there. I could see it, a huge black mass. And for like 2 days, it would show itself. And I didn't put two and two together because, I was talking to the client. I knew it was near Bachelor's Grove, but I felt very uncomfortable. I knew something was there. I could see it with my own eyes, but I didn't tell my wife about it. And
she didn't see it.
No,
Okay.
no.
Has she ever been scared?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Before we had our daughter, she went on a few investigations with us, and but yeah, after my daughter was born, that was it. But anyway, I called. I just didn't feel right, and so I called a medium and I told her about this case. I said, "Could I talk to you about this case?" I said, "Something about it I don't feel right." And she goes, "You were visited. You were warned." And she started describing it, and I'm like, "Yes." I said, "I saw it with my own eyes." And she goes, "David," she's like, "don't take this case. It's going to be, She said it was something more on the demonic side, evil, and it was going to cause havoc in my life. And she said, "David, it's not worth it. Don't take this case." And I'm like, the first time I said I never turned down a case before, and after she said that, I talked to the team. I'm like, I'm not sure what to do. And she called this figure, this like a shapeshifter. She said it was human form and it would drop down to 4 legs. She called it more like a jackal. And there was rumors about that with Bachelor's Grove of something like that going around. But anyway, I talked to another medium that doesn't know this one. She said the same thing. She's like, "Dave," it was unbelievable. She said the same thing. None of them knew what I went through or what I saw. And so there's stuff they're picking up, which gives them credibility. She's like, "I agree. Don't take the case. Blah blah blah." So I talked to the client. I said, "You know what? For the safety of my family and my team, I apologize. We're going to have to turn this one down." But then later, the medium called me back. She goes, "Dave, whatever was there," she said, "it came from Bachelor's Grove, is gone. You're safe to take the case." And I took the case, and everything was fine. But yeah, that one scared me. I swear, I saw something that was huge, and it was a black mass.
Wow.
They're warning me. You take this case, you're in trouble.
Wow.
And then there was other cases in the past where I got attacked. I didn't know that was possible, where I had marks on me, scratches. And one of the cases, it happened, I was there maybe, 20 seconds, and it right in front of the client and my teammates ripped me open right in front of their eyes.
Wow.
And got me again later that night. You see and you hear stuff on TV or documentaries, and you're like, "Oh, yeah, right." But
that happens.
Yeah, until it happens to me, that's when I become a believer.
So that goes into Matt. What is one of the scariest stories that you have?
Well, seeing I'm not a cop, I really haven't had anything scary.
It's a friendly rivalry between the firefighters and the police officers.
I see the jabs. I love
it. Well, you know what, Dave has definitely he takes the cake on some of these stories. I've not had anybody scratch me or come to me in my dreams. So, but I've had a few of my I call them Scooby-Doo moments, where you're kind of like you can't get out of somewhere fast enough.
Yeah.
You're one of those
I'm hearing their feet,
Yeah.
the noise.
It was my bad attempt at Scooby-Doo or Shaggy or whatever making it laugh.
Yeah. One of those moments we were doing the jail where Dillinger was held and then escaped. There were some other bad dudes that were being held there, and it was towards the end of the night, and we were picking up equipment. It's still pitch black and everything. We haven't not many lights to turn on, so we're walking around and I'm picking stuff up. And all of a sudden, like, the hairs on the back of my neck just stand up because I'm back in this end of this one cell block, and just something tells me, like, something's not right. Hairs stand up, and like I said, I Scooby-Doo out of there. I grabbed the two of them, and I'm just like kind of just running down this dark hallway, like, get me out of here.
You're only human.
Yeah.
You try to man up and stand ground, but sometimes
you just got
to get out.
And it's as I was like walking away, like, then it hits me, and I'm like, it wasn't like I'm face to face with anything. It's just something hit me, and I'm like, I just need to get out of here.
You got to go. And that's kind of funny how the fight or flight instinct kicks in. and all this.
Yeah.
I'd like to ask you guys about the mediums because you mentioned it before, and the difference between you and Matt, Dave and Matt, and that some people are more sensitive to this, some people have this. So talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, to be honest, I think I'm a little more on the sensitive side. I mean, I won't call myself a psychic medium, but this is stuff that I experienced when I was younger of feelings. Sometimes it seems like I can feel when they're around. Sometimes I can hear them. And I know I'm not going nuts because now I could document it. I'll be able to say, hey, did you hear that? That was a male or female. And it's on the recording, so I know I'm not going nuts. So I'm tuned in a little bit maybe to that frequency that they're putting out. But I really can't see,
So when you call a medium, right, they have different gifts.
Different senses, yes. Like a couple of them that I deal with, like Susan Rowland, she has all the senses. She's unbelievable. I trust her 100%. And then I deal with another one. Now, it's funny, they both moved out to Arizona, but one used to be in Wisconsin. The other one used to be local, like in Naperville, Aurora, stuff like that. But I made sure I tested them. No way in the world they could know this information. And even though
it's just, man, life is, again, people are out there listening to this, right? And I'm sure you got your skeptics going, yeah, whatever, bud. I mean, you guys go and you do your investigations with a skeptic lens. Right. And that's what Matt was saying on the last show.
I like that, yeah.
You go out and you have your skepticism, and you have to.
You have to. You
but
really
when
do.
you're out there, and sometimes, like, man, some people just got to, it's there. I mean, go to your website. What's your website so everybody can go and see the evidence?
ChicagoParanormal.com.
So ChicagoParanormal.com, and you're able to see the evidence and the videos and the pictures. It's
right. And then you could go to our YouTube channel that has a lot more videos. Instagram, Facebook.
What you showed me in one of your investigations that we're not going to, again, non-disclose of where it was, but it was stunning. Absolutely stunning.
And I can't get it out of my mind.
I can't either.
Yeah,
and it's just, there's something there. There's something there. And if we're all sitting here with a religious lens or a spiritual lens, too, it's like, if you already believe in, this isn't out of the realm of possibility, right? And it helps a lot of people through that. But we got to go to commercial break. We're going to continue that. Again, I have the Chicago Paranormal Investigators here, Dave Olson, Matt Perry. We have attorney Stephen Leahy, who.
That's right. I'm still here. Still my show.
I know. You're the man.
Only kidding, Jim.
I know.
Go ahead.
Thanks for having me on, man.
We'll finish
312-664-6649. Visit ChicagoTaxTeam.com. It's going to be your hub to fight the IRS. We got to go to commercial break, but more spooky stories and great tunes, I guess, for the bumper, right? All right, we'll be right back here on AM 560. The answer. There's a few out there, but since you had it happen before, right? It's like, whoa,
that's
But yeah, you always got to look for the answers. Now, if this place was empty and it was only us, we heard a female, then we maybe have something.
Yeah.
I would be.
No, I think it's, again, I think the skepticism is what attracts me to the story, because again, it's not, you're not going out and saying, hey, making this stuff up. I'm saying, so, and I like that, is that you go there first to try to prove it wrong. And then I guess that's the old
Believe me, if there wasn't something to it, I would have invested like $100,000
exactly
for some equipment.
Yeah. I mean, so
I of course I've seen your command module online. It's impressive. So that is, again, that's
for sale. No.
I bet it isn't.
The bachelor's.
My wife wants it gone.
I know, but I bet it isn't.
That's amazing. That's almost Skinwalker like stuff that you just dealt with.
I don't know what that is.
You're going to have to explain Skinwalker in the next segment, because you mentioned it like 3 times.
and I don't even know what that is.
I'm not sure.
Native Americans It goes way
But
back.
that's
with
something to talk about, though, because I don't know if how common not you two are talking about it, but of course you two are talking about it.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I haven't done a lot of research on that yet because I haven't had a chance to go out there.
Maybe we can talk. Let's talk a little bit about that. Talk a little bit about UFOs too, and there's not a connection, but there is a connection.
Yeah, we have a guy on the team. His name is Victor. He's really big into he does the UFO side.
How many people you have? I saw on the website. How many people you have on your team now?
It's basically we have maybe a handful of full timers. Like Matt.
That go a lot.
Yeah, and then we have a few that are part timers. When Matt can't go because of work or something like that.
Is it that you need so many? Let's do the show.
Welcome back to the IRS Radio Hour with attorney Stephen Leahy. Stephen has helped hundreds of Chicagoans recover from financial disaster, and he wants to help you and your family. There are resolutions, and you will hear about all those resolutions during today's informative discussion on the IRS.
Again, it's so good to be back. It's so good to be with attorney Stephen Leahy, who invited me on. Joliet Josh, who's our technical producer, and also, too, a couple special guests today, Dave Olson, Matt Perry with Chicago Paranormal Investigators. But I think you want to make a special shout out.
Well, the Freedom Summit is coming up, and one of the sponsors of that Freedom Summit is the Fireplace and Chimney Authority, and our friend Adam McMahon from that place. We have an event coming up at my church, and we were looking for a item to auction. One of the raffle. We used to do big screen TVs. Nobody wants a big screen TV.
I wish I could.
That would be big. But it's like you'll part with that. Anyway, I want to. The Fireplace and Chimney Authority and the Barbecue Authority, because that's another. Yeah. They started selling barbecues, and they have this. And he donated a big egg, large green egg,
nice,
the large green egg, for our raffle. And I'll tell you, that was very nice. I called. Well, I called. That's what I'm saying. I called for I was hoping to get a price. We're friends, but he did better than that. He said, "For a good cause, Steve, I will donate it." And so they donated it to our good cause, and we're raising money for the underprivileged there in Lake County. And so I wanted to thank him for that. And I'm going to run into
thank you, Fireplace and Chimney Authority. 3, 2, 1. Yes, thank you.
We're going to get him on the show again. Adam's been on the show. We're going to have him on the show again.
But anyway, we have a couple of guests here. We just want to make a special shout out. Hearing what you guys went through, what you went through, Dave, over at that Bachelor's Grove, that sounds like Skinwalker-esque type stuff.
Yeah, with the shape-shifting?
Yeah, so that's what...
Tell us what that is.
Well, I haven't had much cases when it comes to that, but
you know what it is.
Yeah, it's something. I mean, I think it goes back to the Native Americans with their beliefs, and but it's something that shifts from one thing to another.
I've done.
It could be a human.
Yeah,
it could be human form, and then and turn into some type of animal.
Generally, 4-legged jackals.
Right.
That's really what it takes. It's really elongated, and it switches from wolf or jackal-esque to shape-shifting human. But This is mainly out west, right? But it is out of Native American lore, right. And it has been associated with. If you see a skinwalker, it's not good. It's not good. It's on the category of things that aren't good. So it's not.
It's if there's a spectrum, it's on the.
It's on the bad spectrum. It's bad. It's red, not good.
Is there a spectrum?
It's a full spectrum.
Yes, I'm serious. I don't know. These are things I think people always ask. I mean, it's not because they're not all the same, are they?
No, you're right. Yeah. No,
okay. So talk a little bit about that, Matt. Let's get you in here, Matt, on our conversation. Talk a little bit about that, about these, because it's more than just spirits. Or talk a little bit about that, about the spectrum.
It's rare, but it happens. Yeah.
The dad popped through? The spirit of the father?
We actually have recordings of we believe to be the dad's voice because he answered a couple questions and said, like their mom did or something. Because I'm trying to figure out what can I say and what I can't say. But it was a big case that made the news, and that house went up for someone bought the house and then they redid the house and then they rented the house and someone just signed a lease. See, these are cases that are sad, but we got to help the victim.
Yeah.
And which means a lot. I don't know if that's the case what I mean, but these cases like this mean a lot. So, it's she was terrified. She's calling crying. And because there's activity in the house and there's Sunday release on it, they didn't know what to do. And she did research before calling us.
And you helped them out, right?
Yes.
You probably won't. You probably can't get out of your lease because of it.
Well, as
an attorney.
Hey, if you need help, remember, Attorney Stephen Lee, he's there for you. 312-664-6649 will help fight the IRS. Remember, go to chicagotaxteam.com. It's going to be your hub. They'll fight the IRS. We're going to continue our interview with the Chicago paranormal investigators, Dave Olson, Matt Perry, after the commercial break. Stay tuned. Listen to sponsors come back here on AM 560.
The answer.
Wow. Talking to the dad.
I am lost about where we are.
What do you mean? You have no idea where we are?
Fourth segment?
That's the fourth segment.
No, it wasn't.
This is going to be the fourth segment.
Okay. I was lost. That's never happened to me before.
You were possessed there for a second.
Did you see that? He's a totally different man. I think a female spirit's taking him over.
Oh, I hope that's true.
Yeah, a female spirit has possessed him, and he's acting very feminine now.
I may change genders, if that's possible. I don't think it is possible. But.
Yeah, that is a good point.
I'm going to tell you something. If I ever say that again, I have been possessed. And please help me. Do whatever you can to help me.
Oh, let me tune back.
Okay.
Wow.
A lot of this stuff.
Arts and entertainment.
I think we're just able to tap into different frequencies. Everything's
a whole interdimensional.
Hey,
this is great stuff. I want to get this on here.
You don't mean to rush him.
No, you're not. We're talking. He knows. I don't want to talk in between because I like it. Not we're having problem with content, but some people you do.
I'm sorry.
Sometimes you have people with you can't get content, so you don't want to waste it in between.
So much of this.
Did you hear that?
No.
Hey, welcome back. That was
weird.
What'd you hear?
Did you hear that? No, I'm not going to do that now. We'll talk on the commercial break. I thought I heard something just odd. That was wild. Did you speak over this when this was going?
I heard something, but my mind was wandering off.
Okay, we'll talk later. Yeah, I know.
Hear something.
Yeah, well, listen, we're back here on the IRS radio. Ooh, scary. Anyway, we're back here with Attorney Stephen Leahy, 312-664-6649. Remember, give him a call if the IRS is haunting
scaring you. Yeah,
okay. Yeah, it's haunting you because they will haunt you. They will keep going.
They never leave. Unlike spirits, you can't speak. Oh, you can.
So let's
if you cooperate.
Yeah, let's just
cooperate.
It seems like we were talking back, I believe it was on the last show, because everybody who's listening now that's just tuning in, this is a multiple show where we're just talking about, because it's around Halloween, right? Let's enjoy. But this is an amazing subject, right? It seems like there's almost like this energy will attach, right? We were talking about the energy can attach to certain objects, certain people.
Mostly
it's
people.
Like it's almost like walking through a spider web, right? And then it just gets attached. It's like...
Actually, there's a term for that. The spiderweb effect, when you're in a location and you feel like you got cobwebs all over you, but there's nothing there. It's that energy that you're talking about.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it almost just seems like just walking right through it, and all of a sudden it's just like, get out of here. You can't even wash it off. It's just, what do you do to get it off? But,
that's a whole other show.
Yeah, that really is a whole. We could literally sit here for 4 hours and talk about it.
Well, there's so many of these different avenues you go through. We talked about mediums and spirits, and then we talked about the skin. What is it?
Skinwalkers. Don't talk about them.
No, I'm
no.
Don't acknowledge them. And then we talk a little bit about UFOs, and I know that's a different thing, but it's not really a different thing, is it?
No. If I'm true to myself, I believe in it. I haven't done much investigating on UFOs. I have another team member that, he's hooked on that. Yeah, so he does a lot of research and he has a lot of knowledge when it comes to that. But I do believe there's something out there. I think some of the sightings we see could be, what people see could be military related, but I do believe there's
too much. There's too many things out there. Could be. I always say it could be us in the future. That's that could be us. Because if you're ever going to be able to,
Hold on now.
Mothman sightings at O'Hare.
Have you heard? The Mothman stuff at O'Hare is nuts.
Yeah, I went to some of the locations. I started at 5 a.m, and when it's still dark out there, I went to some of the locations hoping I'd run into the guy. or whatever.
Yeah. What's going on?
Most people run away, but he's running to it. Hey, he's a first responder. That's what they do.
Maybe the fireman might run away, but
he isn't even
maybe the Scooby Doo.
I think there was a shot at you, Matt.
Matt, give us a rundown of what the Mothman is for people who don't understand.
I had never heard that.
Then it made a movie on it.
Yeah.
I don't know what I believe truthfully when it comes to that. I keep an open mind.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of.
I had never heard that connection between Mothman and disaster.
I've heard that. Yeah, but I know that there are a lot of sightings over here in Chicago. That's a big thing. Is the Mothman.
I got called by a production company, but they were wondering if I was interested with the show with the Mothman, and I told them straight up, I don't know at this time if I truly believe in it or not. I'll keep an open mind.
That's not my thing.
Yeah. Click.
I'm here for spirits and ghosts. You got me there.
But no, I keep an open mind, just in case. Well, I did go. There was a lot within the last couple of years, around Chicago and O'Hare Airport or around the surrounding suburbs.
Yeah.
And it seemed like some of the people that complained about it or saw it were legit people. Mm-hmm. I think one was a security officer at checking the perimeter, and he thought it was a truck driver. How can I say? Maybe using the
up to no good
or something. Yes. Yeah. And so he put the light on him, and it was this big thing with all black wings, and then flew away. Someone supposedly saw it on the airfield. And it was a guy making a delivery in a semi truck. Backed it into the dock there, and smoking a cigarette, and saw something over the fence line on the supposedly on the airfield side, and he was trying to determine how tall it was by the big fence that's there, and supposedly he never saw the face, but supposedly it opened its wings and flew off.
Listen. Oh man, I wish we could keep going. We got to go to a commercial break. I got to tell you about Open Taxi Advocates, who helps people when it comes to fighting the IRS. You know what their phone number is?
Yes,
312. I know you do. 312-664-6649, or visit ChicagoTaxTeam.com. It's going to be your hub to help fight the IRS. Ladies and gentlemen, our interview will conclude after the commercial break because the sponsors, it's what makes this business run, the station. So listen to them and come right back. You're on AM 560.
The answer.
Debbie's.
That's cool.
Dude, but it is an odd thing with that whole Mothman stuff.
Yeah, I truly.
I like that. I like the fact that you guys say, "Well, I don't really know about it," but then you know about it.
I just
I mean, I don't. How can I say?
But you still know about. You know more about it than I did. It's like I never heard that they had anything to do with any connection,
like the Jersey Devil type stuff. It's
I don't know what that is. Don't be bringing it up now,
know what
Jim.
the Jersey Devil is?
No, I don't.
They have a hockey team named that. No, I'm dead serious.
Is it in New Jersey?
It's in the pine forest in New Jersey.
Did not hear that.
Well, what? Okay, so
did not.
Do you know the story behind the Jersey Devil?
You know, I'm sure I've seen stuff on it. I'm drawing a blank.
I don't know. Well, we used to do the conspiracy theory. He would talk about that.
I wish I would have talked about that.
We talked about it.
It's like more like a dog.
It is. It's like a horse, but
right.
It's like so basically it's the Leeds Devil, they call it, or the Jersey Devil, the Leeds family. The mother
is Jersey hell then?
I think she would. It was.
I've never been to Jersey.
There was some adultery going on, and she had a child, and it ended up. It just became it was a demonic thing, and it flew up the chimney. And ever since that's the story of the Leeds monster. And there's sightings throughout the pine forest.
I had never heard it put that way, Jim. There's some adultery going on. I never heard that.
Sorry.
So let's start this is the final segment. We're gonna do your still sponsored the segment. Okay, don't want to cut you out. Okay, do it.
Oh, 000.
Yes. He's gonna introduce me because it's on the tape, so I'll do it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Although they interview me all the time. You do it. You do it.
You want me to go?
Yeah. It's your last one for a while.
Could be. I could get fired tomorrow. Welcome. Whoa!
Things changed since you left, Jim.
I love that. Dude, what is up? Welcome back. Chicago Paranormal Investigators, Dave Olson, Matt Perry are with us. Wrapping the show. That's the first time I've heard that. It's unbelievable.
Well, that just tells you he doesn't listen to the show.
On Sundays? No, I don't. I'm sorry.
I listen. I'm one of the only ones. Actually,
even when I was on the show, I didn't.
I know you didn't, Jim. But let's introduce our guests.
Again,
give them a couple minutes because we only got a couple minutes.
So, guys, again, I thank you so much for coming on the show.
I appreciate it. Thanks for having us.
Our favorite, some of our favorite guests,
absolutely,
if not our favorite. You guys are fantastic. Let's just give it a rundown. What does 2021 look like, or 2022 look like for you guys? We're starting with Dave for investigations.
So hopefully a TV show. No. No, but yeah, we'll just take more. We'll take phone calls, emails, and investigations. Hopefully, we'll have some good stuff coming up. I know we have some long-term investigation stuff. It's going to take multiple investigations. We have that. We're starting that. We did a lot of that this year, actually, multiple times, and a lot of footage to go through. But we're hoping more of that for 2022, and then also some bigger locations coming up. I think we'll do a little traveling, and then of course, if anyone has problems with their business or
really call
us, give us a call, and we try to prioritize on how serious the case is, because we still work, so sometimes it takes, we got to take a day off of work.
Well, the more interesting it is, the more likely it is I'm going to cut everything else to go. Right. How interesting is it?
Correct. or
Again,
talk you
this-
through some stuff.
or even just some pointers, right?
Yeah, there's stuff you can do depending on what your beliefs are here. I'm not to push stuff on
I
anyone,
understand. I get it.
but there's stuff that the psychic mediums use, and this is how I protect myself and some of my team members and my equipment. But there's it goes back to Native American. There's white sage you could burn throughout the house. They say even if you're not paranormal investigating, the stuff being a police officer or mad fire, or doctors or whatever, lawyers, or that negativity that's out there, you can bring that home to your family, and this is a way of actually cleansing the negativity from you in your house. You figure this, you got alcoholism, drug addicts and stuff like that, and you don't want to bring that stuff home, to your family. So it's a way of cleansing the energy in your home.
Let's get your website, guys. Thanks again for coming on the show.
ChicagoParanormal.com. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and our YouTube channel.
I am hoping for big things from you guys because you got I'm just fantastic group of guys. Go check them out. ChicagoParanormal.com.
Yes.
Happy Halloween, everybody. Thank you, Attorney Stephen Leahy with Open Tax Advocates. 312-664-6649 or visit ChicagoTaxTeam.com. It's going to be your hub to help fight the IRS. Thank you so much to Attorney Stephen Leahy for inviting everybody back on the show. I hope you have a good one, ladies and gentlemen. We'll catch you at another time and listen to more great programming here on AM 560.
The answer.
I love this show. It ended up being a pretty damn good show.
Yeah.
I stopped watching after season 2 because it just got too
that show. I'm
ridiculous.
talking about this show.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh.
I don't even know what show that is.
I know. I love Stranger Things. That's what you
I don't know. I don't even know what that is. So, thank you guys, man.
Yeah,
Guys,
thank you. It's a good.
Matt, so much.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for joining us, Matt.
I checked my wallet. If not, I might have one in the car. Yeah.
Do you have any paranormal stuff?
Well, that's what I was talking about. Is that everybody's got this story,
Something, yeah.
and so when you say, "Well, this is just craziness," until you talk to people, and say, "Well, what?"
No, ain't no joke.
And they say, "Yeah, that happened to me." It's like, well, how could it happen if it's not true?
I have co-workers talk about maybe they're on their way to a summer home or something like that, where they'll see a figure in the street and they'll swerve or slam the brakes, and it's only there for seconds. But there's one coworker actually at the airport with me. They stopped. They were so freaked out, and they went back, and then they saw a memorial where someone must have got hit by a car and died. So they're thinking it came from that. But if I remember, I think it was a female, but there was like a cross and some
All this stuff. Whenever you hear this stuff, is like, whoa.
So you know what was weird is when I was like, "Did you hear that on the show?" I'm sitting here. I swear to God, right before because I asked Josh if he was talking.
Right.
I heard somebody talk right here, like right by my ear. I heard just something going on. I'm like, "Oh, there's got to be a
in the
bump.
earphones or
No, it was outside.
Okay, no, that's something different then. Yeah. Wow.
Watch
That's
me
all-
not
that's all it
sleep
is, it's
tonight.
energies.
Watch me not sleep tonight.
That could be scary.
Ooh, love White Castle.
Yeah. You hear some disembodied sounds. After that.
What did you hear? Peak?
Is that?
Bye.
Wow.
Oh man, I guys just got goosebumps at this guy. That's on the we're still streaming.
want to hear something? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Did old Scooby Doo. But yeah, something happened to me at the hospital. Actually, twice. I came close to dying. I didn't realize I had diverticulitis, and I had no signs of that. But then my intestines ruptured, so they cut me open, like this, and they removed like a foot and a half of my intestines. But that night, I was heavily medicated, so I always keep that in mind. But I know this was 100% true. And then the next day, something else happened. But I was hot. I'm like, I wish there was, the air or that I had a fan or something. And then maybe a few minutes later, this cold gust of air came. And as it went right above me, I could feel it coming. I'll never forget it. From the right, went over me in a female voice. As it went over me, it said, "Hello." And then it left. And then I was sweating hot again. And then the next day, I was stitched up, but they make you move around, and I can't tell you how painful that was, but they made me sit in a chair, and any little move, I'm like screaming bloody murder. It's so bad, but I swear to God, something goosed me that made me, grabbed me, and it made me jump, and I'm screaming in pain because it hurt so bad, but it startled and scared me. I wasn't expecting that, and no one was behind me, but something like, I can't remember if it was in the rear or where, but something went, and I jumped screaming in pain. And then I finally had enough nerve to ask, the nurse. And, I know it's a hospital and people died in that, but this wing was just changed. And it used to be, I think, a wing for the kids, like newborns and stuff, a maternity or whatever. But then it was changed now to regular people. And she said, yeah, just recently a lady just, passed away in his room. So I heard that lady's voice, and then the next I'm getting goosed the next day. So
a little groping action. Yeah. Give me that, bro.
Okay, let's finish the podcast. I could do this all day, and I really can. So, but let's finish. Okay, people, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, guys. Yes,
Matt, thank you.
Was that you singing?
Yes. And thanks, Matt. Thanks, John.